He'll bring it out. It's Baptiste. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some.
Get out of here with that.
Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give is to Williams. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run the option. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it over.
Let me jump. Where we're going, then let me jump. Let's triangle. 3-2. 5.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Texas A&M going up tempo. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. He's not going to get
Bro,
there.
I pushed regular punt. Yes.
Doesn't work.
Well, they thought they had the look they wanted for a fake punt there, but the defense was just way too alert. Give them credit for getting the stop, and now they set their offense up in great field position.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout.
His team ain't good, and they not better than me. We will win this game. So shut the fuck up and focus. Let's go.
He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Finds a man on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got his man. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to throw. It's Hart. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
Hunt is on its way. Touchdown time! Special teams proving to be special. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it, got the running back down super quick.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll leave it with him. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll run it from the gun.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll step into the end zone.
Only in EA you can run commit and still can't stop the run. I don't know why. It's become a point where I really don't know why I play no more. It ain't skill. It's not. Shit just happens. You know what I'm saying? I think this is it. I think this is it, fellas. For those that know me, it's been a long run playing college football, Madden football game, but I think we done. It's not beneficial. It's a waste of time to me. It's not fun. Red playing each game. Never know what's gonna happen. Try to get stuff done, don't work. Everybody's covered. You know what the defense doing, everybody's open. It's like, I don't know.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Texas A&M going quickly. Back to pass, it's Hart. Finds the tight end.
I know why you was spinning.
Wow. Pick up a 3, it's 3rd and 7.
Get up.
So it's 3rd and long, and this
I like to play the hard ass game. Y'all niggas losing. Y'all ain't scored nothing. Fuck y'all laying on the ground for. Ain't nobody get open. I got all these 90 rate receivers. Ain't nobody get open. Dude got 4-star corner.
Punting the football at this stage of the game is
okay. Can't get no pass interference on that. Ran into my receiver, but don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Hit the text, didn't bad punt, gave him another 3 points. You know what I'm saying? Just tired of this game, bro. I done gave him 7 points.
Really good job.
Just tired of this shit. Tired of this shit, bro. Shit's so stupid. Just come to the part when you just gotta say whatever don't benefit you hinders you, man. And if it ain't fun, if it ain't a good value of my time, and I'm not enjoying this shit, why do it? Bro? I don't give a fuck about nothing. Got nothing in life. You ain't hindering me and shit. You ain't helping me.
They're gonna open this drive.
No one helps me. Shit.
Throws to the wideout.
You ain't. If it ain't beneficial to the lifestyle, then why do it? I just don't see. This game used to be good. You know what I'm saying? I think the EA, I really do think this shit changed when EA sold that company.
They'll play it safe and try for 3.
Ain't gonna lie. We ain't had a patch since I don't know when. You know what I'm saying? Since they sold the company, we ain't had a meaningful patch. We haven't. No one's talking about addressing anything. People keep putting on band-aids with different sliders. I'm just kind of tired of it. I don't even know if we putting on sliders in this league or not. I don't know. I just know that the quality of game played down. It ain't worth my time.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to
we got
Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Texas A&M
maybe I can get into the information. Break a 50-yard run.
In the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark, and you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Not a soul open, boy. Really, when it comes down to it, man, I don't know. Just, I don't know. It's a combination of the game. It's a combination of motherfuckers going on YouTube and figuring out the best coverages. Because, I mean, goddamn. Nobody open, bro. Not a soul. Even when I escape out the pocket and create another 4 seconds, no one gets open. Like, fuck we do. At the end of the day, we just wasting an hour of our life, hoping that an outcome goes in our favor. Basically, that's what you do. You know the run coming, you run commit, okay, you gain a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
You get a loss.
Those 5 guys are
run commit on me, it's 3-4 men in the backfield.
To get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now on the move. Breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat.
EA, man. Thank you for showing me your true colors, man. I would not be buying this shit no more.
A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This offense has been stagnant so far.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You can't enjoy the game if you don't want to play
this time really needing to get a score.
You playing college. I'm saying, like, you gotta want to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play the game at this time of the day. Didn't want to be out here playing this shit. the shit that's going on in the field is stupid, not making sense.
Second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
I'm just tired, bro. Just tired out of shit.
They're working that left side.
Yeah, kind of is, kind of ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot.
This point, it's like whatever, man. I just can't sit by and be a part of the people who think they good when it's like sliders and everything is that shit is stupid. I'm just tired.
That's a really good job by the defense.
And I'm really mad. And I'm really mad I had to play back-to-back games. Now I don't want to do that shit either. Now I don't feel like I'm not. You know, it's hard. It's already hard to win the game when you're trying to win the game, but to not even want to play and you out here and shit just being stupid. Like I don't care about that shit.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's hard.
How far along in the game are you?
I'm in the third quarter with 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying? There ain't shit happening right.
This is a big moment for this offense.
Goddamn.
Derek
just
wanted to be back, so.
You just threw an incompletion. Now you
Y'all can leave.
I'm gonna go get my shopping done down at the store for the stuff I need for Thanksgiving, so that I'm not scrambling to get it in a couple days.
For sure.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Working that left side now. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the 1st down.
Then I tried to fill out.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, what am I
To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Aggies will hustle to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Finds his target down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit
DN gets injured and they want to sub in a wide receiver. What kind of shit is that? Why is there a wide receiver in?
3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7.
Shit is that?
He'll try it again. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They'll test the right side.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Russell. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the moon kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner will be brought down.
Give me that bullshit. That's probably hating that shit too. Spend a whole hour playing the game and then shit drop. What the fuck, bro?
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And a good job.
Trying to corner for a yard, my nigga. Can't get a yard on the screen, my nigga. Get the fuck out of the game. What you doing?
It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line them up in different places.
They're not fresh shit.
But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They try to get them going there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Jump ball, baby. I put that right there. Come on, man. You're a tight end. 6'5", get that, dog.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success.
It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense is very lucky to keep possession on that. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just...
You're already losing 33-0, EA. How you feel the need to make us fumble, man?
You know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win.
Nobody open, man.
You're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Oh, he put it right in his hands, man. That's on that dude's fault. Shit, I put it right where it needed to be, bro. Hit that bitch right on the back shoulder. Right in his hands. It's how the day is.
Alabama offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find
Look at that speed, man. Shit.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Leaves it with the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th.
Another injury, man. Surprising as that.
They'll try to take the 3. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Central Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
At least he broke. Damn. Shit. Somebody scored.
I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is
celebrating for losing 36-7.
Still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Locker room.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes a knee.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
One-on-ones up front with that knee. Showing tremendous speed. For the both of them. Want Madden more so than this, but they both of them. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Notification bell so you don't miss what's next. We say here 24/7, 365. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.